What's going on, everybody? Jamie here, lead anchor at the Sharonatsea News Department. Hey, I got a little news story I want to share with you guys today. You know, you go on cruise ships nowadays and they have some amazing amusement park style attractions on there. Everything from zip lines to go-karts to sky rides, the whole 9 yards. And you can feel pretty safe on getting on any one of those attractions, having an amazing time on your cruise. But I think there's one guy that might disagree with that. We're going to tell you about it next. Alright, so just this past month, there was a young man named Casey Holliday who was on a cruise vacation with his girlfriend. They were having an amazing time on the Mariner of the Seas, an amazing ship operated by Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. Well, one of the great things they have on that ship is the Skypad. It's like a bungee, trampoline type of an attraction that you can even include virtual reality goggles on. It's pretty fantastic, and you can see it all over the internet. People are loving that thing. Now, Casey, who's a young, physically fit guy, was enjoying the heck out of the Skypad. You know, he's passionate about a lot of things that he does. He said that he's into wakeboarding, snowboarding, all kinds of outdoor activities, and you really have to be physically fit for these kind of things. So getting on the Skypad, he figured was going to be a piece of cake for him. Well, while he was jumping around on the Skypad, all of a sudden one of the bungees broke free, and that caused Casey to plummet about 20 feet to the deck of the cruise ship. Now, at the time when this happened, his girlfriend was videotaping him or recording him. Now, we've got a couple clips here that we can show you. We blocked out Casey's face for his privacy. We obtained these from the NBC Miami website where they do have video of it, so we want to give full disclosure and full credit where these pictures came from. And we just have a couple shots where you can see Casey jumping up and down enjoying the sky ride. And then you can see one of the bungees breaking free, which caused Casey to plummet down to the deck. And unfortunately, he did not land on the trampoline. He landed just off the trampoline to the hard deck floor. Now, Royal Caribbean did a great job in giving him full medical attention. And they even actually cut the cruise a little bit short so they could turn around and take Casey back to the mainland and get him back to Miami for medical treatment. Unfortunately, Casey suffered a broken pelvis and a dislocated shoulder, and he spent 9 days in the hospital, recovering and having multiple surgeries. Now, obviously, this is devastating for a young man who's an outdoorsman who loves to get into a lot of physical activities and has a passion for adventure. And we sure hope that in the end, Casey has a full 100% recovery and can get back to doing all those things that he loves to do. Now, one thing that did upset Casey that he mentioned later was that he found out that while some people were attending to his needs, there were a lot of people from Royal who were busy trying to stop everyone from recording, including stopping one of his good friends who was there, and many other passengers that immediately busted out their phones and started trying to get some photos and video of what had happened. Now, in this day and age, that's always a hot topic, and we'd love to hear how you guys feel about that. Should passengers be able to record that kind of thing? Should they immediately put their phones away and respect someone's privacy? Does the cruise ship have the ability, or should they be allowed to censor folks from making those recordings and sharing them? Let us know in the comments below what you think of that. Now, at this time, the last we heard was that Casey was suing Royal Caribbean. And he did obtain a fairly popular maritime attorney, Brett Rivkin, to represent him in the case. Now, Casey and his lawyer are claiming that on some of these ships they have a lot of attractions and things like that, and we're concerned about the training and how people learned how to operate these and how safe were they to be installed and operated on a cruise ship as opposed to on dry land. Now, I can tell you that when I go on a cruise, I definitely want to try any new and exciting thing around. Recently, we just went on the Horizon cruise ship, and Sharon and Matthew took a ride on the Sky Ride on that ship, and it was an amazing experience for those guys. Certainly, safety is a concern, but we felt pretty comfortable that the cruise line had that under control for us. I guess accidents can happen, and it's something you always have to be aware of. So remember, when you're going to get onto one of these amusement park style attractions on a cruise ship, you're doing it at your own risk, and we're hoping that everything ends up fantastic for you. We hope everything ends up great for Casey and his family, and that he's able to have a full 100% recovery and get back to doing all the things that he loves to do. And it sounds like Royal did the right thing in giving him the proper attention and getting back to Miami as soon as possible so that his medical needs can be looked after. Now, it is unfortunate. Usually when you hear one of these breaking news stories, it's not good news. And we sure hope the best for Casey and his family. And we're pretty sure Royal Caribbean's going to do right by him, as the cruise lines usually do. But just be careful out there when you're on the next cruise and you go to get on one of those amusement park style attractions. Just make sure that you're taking all the precautions you can. Hopefully the cruise lines are doing the same. And here at Sharonatsea, we wish you guys the very best. Now, if you like hearing cruise stories like this, cruise news, cruise tips, if you love cruise vlogs and you want to see a family who is passionate about cruising share their experiences with you, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you always get the word on when a new video comes out or when one of our Monday night live streams is about to start. Thanks very much for watching. And remember, from us here at Sharonatsea, myself, Sharon, and Matthew, happy cruising.